The Dictator-class military dropship was a Star League-era BattleMech carrier, developed for the Star League Defense Force, originally designed in response to failings of the SLDF's mech carriers during the Reunification War. In this conflict, most dropships, with few exceptions like the Leopard, were converted vehicle and infantry transports, or worse, modified cargo holders. Time and again, the inability to rapidly deploy large mech forces hindered operations. The need for an effective, high-capacity mech carrier prompted Tron Heavy Industries to embark on a research and development project in 2582. They were hindered, however, when the Dictator, their leading design, capable of carrying 3 full BattleMech companies, was dodged down with bureaucratic and technical delays. The war was long over by the time the design became operational in 2600. The Dictator has 4 cargo bays in total, with 3 dedicated to carrying a company of 12 mechs each, stacked one atop the other. Each bay is isolated from the others and has a dedicated drop mechanism, access ramp and door. While this arrangement helps protect individual companies should one bay receive damage, moving mechs and heavy equipment across bays is impossible unless the ship is grounded. The 4th bay is dedicated to general cargo with a 704-ton capacity. Envisaged operating as part of a task force, the dropship has no provisions for a fighter base. Independent actions were to remain the domain of the smaller Leopard and Confederate class. 2 medium lasers, 2 LRM-20s and 3 autocannon 10s are mounted in the nose section of the Dictator. 2 additional LRM-20s and AC-10s, along with 1 large laser and 2 medium lasers, provided coverage across the ship's forward arc. Protecting its rear-facing arc are 2 medium lasers, 2 SRM-6 missile launchers and another AC-10. The last 2 medium lasers and AC-10s are mounted in the aft section of the ship. The Dictator carries 250 rounds for its AC-10s, 120 rounds for the SRM launchers, and 144 rounds for the LRM launchers. Variants. The Command variant. Introduced in 2620, the Command variant was used to deploy a regimental command company and its battalion lancers. The ship's 3rd mech bay is converted to carry 18 heavy vehicles, which would be part of the logistics and support elements of the regiment. This change increased the number of people aboard a Command variant Dictator from the originally 39 crew and 72 bay personnel by adding a further 120 to the bay personnel. 1 out of 10 Dictators was produced as a Command variant. Protected by 32 tons of standard armor, the Dictator class proved itself reliable and effective long after the production ceased in 2725. The Dictator was invaluable during Operation Smother in 2729, ending the war between House Davian and House Kurita. The American Civil War proved to be the Dictator's last campaign. As one of the primary mech transports in the drive to liberate the Terran hegemony, many were destroyed by automated SDS Casper drones. When the SLDF departed the inner sphere, they preferred the new Overlord design and abandoned most of the aging Dictators. The succession wars have taken the toll on the Dictator, and the handful that survived are in very poor state of repair. However, by 3075, the Magistracy of Canopus was able to gain possession of a large quantity of Dictator dropships in pristine shape.